Hello again, Dan Alasso, Making History. It is day 47 of my journey towards retrenchment, and today I am not thinking about that stuff. I am continuing to sort of think about what it means to be a digital public historian on the web. And part of that, I think, involves being involved with the history that other people are doing publicly on the web. People seem to like reading and watching historical topics online, if it's interesting. One reminder of this that I got this weekend is that when I was looking at my channel analytics on YouTube, my current most popular video this month is one called Historian Reacts to Neo-Slavery. It's an 18.5-minute commentary on a 76-minute video by Knowing Better called A Part of History You've Always Skipped, Neo-Slavery. I do pretty well in views on Historian Reacts types of videos. For example, although I took it down last year, by far, my biggest video ever was kind of a silly reaction video that I did to Bill Wurtz's long video, History of the Entire World, I guess. It was very low production qualities. I was just learning how to make videos. That original video, the Bill Wurtz video, has over 160 million views, and mine actually had well over 1 million. And as bad as it was, it's the video that pushed me over the edge in terms of subscribers and views into monetization on YouTube. Not that monetization on YouTube has really amounted to anything. It was a fun milestone to pass. It was a good goal to reach for. But to be honest, I'm making more on the occasional buy me a coffee than I am on any type of YouTube revenue. However, the point, I think, is not really for me to make a lot of money on videos, but to use my own content and reactions that I do to other people's work to build my name and to attract subscribers, maybe for more substantial content that I could sell, like books or courses. If I'm all about making history in public venues rather than in the classroom, then I need to demonstrate that by engaging with viewers and with other people who are also making history in public and doing the same type of thing. In addition to the reaction videos, the next most popular videos in the list of top videos this month were the one on Lahontan and Kandiaronk, which was based mostly on the Dawn of Everything book, my notes on Niklas Luhmann and Zettelkasten, and several other of my note-making and note-making app videos. Of the top 20, more than half of them were about note-making and apps, one way or another. So that's something that I should definitely revisit and get more serious about, including, I imagine, actually creating a course on academic note-making and writing and offering that. So I'll get to work on that. Another thing that occurred to me is that in order to regularly react to things and to stay on top of what's happening in the web world, both on YouTube and elsewhere, in open ed and in note-making and in history, I will need to make some blog rolls of links to things that I can check regularly. One issue that I kind of have with Substack is that it's a little bit too much like Twitter in that it's mostly in the present. I get this feed of what the people that I subscribe to have done right now. And I subscribe now to over 200 Substacks on a free basis, and just a handful as a paid subscriber. I have also just added Medium, which I hadn't really looked at for about 7 years since I was on it in 2016. So I'm back there and I'm testing that out to see who's there and what types of conversation people are having. And I have my own domain and my own websites. But it's very difficult to see into the past with Substack. It's very rare that I think I go to somebody's page and actually look through their kind of back catalog and their archives. And I'd like to do a little bit more of that. It's not trivial, really, for me to keep up with what people are doing across the web. So I need to make a list, and I need to check it regularly. Now, I'm not really thrilled and impressed when people try to create a presence by only summarizing the news or only curating the works of others. But I think it would be a value add for myself if I had a place where I could go, if I had a list that I could go and follow the links and check to see what's happening now. And that might be useful to others if it was a public list. So I think I will probably do that, and I'll probably publish it somewhere, and then I'll use that to kind of keep track of what's going on the web, and that will hopefully make what I have to say more relevant if it's informed by some of the things that other people are saying. So in any case, I'll be working on that as I move forward. And of course, I'll be continuing to work on the project that I mentioned yesterday of taking that environmental history course and breaking it up into sections so that I can kind of make it more of a web of knowledge. So I'm still thinking about that and getting to work on that as well. So I hope you found a little bit of that interesting. Thanks very much for listening, and I will see you again tomorrow.